Okay, I'm Sheila.
So my name is Colin.
My name is Megan McGee.
My name is Robert Hussman.
My name is Sarah Getzi.
Well, I have a lot of platforms that I use for different stuff. Facebook is mainly for connecting with family. I've had it for so long, and so all of my high school friends and undergrad friends are all on there. I'm on Twitter a lot, mostly for the funny stories.
I don't use a lot of platforms. I primarily stick with Snapchat and Facebook, I think. And with Snapchat, I'm terrible at it. I get snaps and I laugh at them and don't respond. With Facebook, I kind of use it to keep up with people. I definitely use Facebook Messenger a lot, but I'm not sure I've actually posted anything on my profile in about 2 years, so not a very prolific user.
Professionally, I used to use social media in my former capacity as a sports journalist. It was important to me to find out not just what was going on. So I really do find social media a valuable information tool, but also to gauge reaction to stories that I was putting together.
Professional life, I use LinkedIn, and so I'm much more selective about who I connect with on there, and that's really just to keep up with people professionally and not socially.
Yeah, I mean, I think that no one is strictly a professional or a personal connection. I mean, anybody in your personal life can also be a professional connection, and always keeping those roads and avenues open is really important. So there is a lot of overlap, and keeping everybody open as both a personal and a professional connection.
But I should give a plug for Twitter on this as well, because Twitter is an underrated way to generate not necessarily broader scope career information, but in the short term, Twitter can be very useful.
Professional is obviously going to be LinkedIn. Just because the platform, everyone's there for that purpose. It is a professional network, and so you don't really need to explain when you're connecting with someone why you are, because they know it's in that kind of avenue of your life.
I have pretty intense security settings. I have to approve anything that someone tags me on. You really can't see very much. I wouldn't have a problem with them looking. They're not going to see very much, just some nice pictures of me that I've approved, and the fact that I apparently majored in fun at one of my universities. So I think if they're looking for dirt, they're going to have trouble finding it. And if they find something, I'm literally gonna end up saying something like, well, I was in college, what were you expecting?
We all do stupid things, and when we were back in high school, we weren't thinking about our professional lives. So it's a good idea to look at it, if anything, to try and see your Facebook or your social media platform from someone else's point of view, because that gives you an idea of like, okay, maybe that picture you took 8 years ago wasn't a big deal, but when you look at it now as a professional, you're like, oh, I don't want that. Even if it's really old, I don't want that part of myself or that representation of myself in there. So always taking time to look at what you're presenting is always a good idea.